Hey guys, Zach here, and it's going to be a quick video on how to trust yourself. How to trust yourself. And why I want to make this video is because this is the one struggle for so many people in this world. And this was the one distinction that I started living by that completely changed my entire reality. You know, whenever I was scared of doing something, whenever I was, prepping to do a speaking gig, wherever I was, going in front of a video, when I was doing a Facebook Live, all these different things, I had to do one thing to let go, and I had to trust myself. This is what I see with so many entrepreneurs out there and so many people out there. They try to control events, not realizing life can't be controlled. There's nothing in life you can control. Life is uncertain. You can't control your health. You can put good things in your body and you can be at the cause of it and do everything you can, but still you can't control the outcome. You can't. You can only control it to a certain level. Wherein nature is certainly rewarded. It's not, is it? Life can't be managed and it can't be controlled. So as soon as you just allow yourself to flow with the current of life, you'll start manifesting things and you'll start manifesting and creating experiences that you absolutely love and adore. Every single time that I do something scary, I used to always panic about it. I used to always control it. I used to, study. I used to trying to manage. What if this happens, then I'll do this. If this happens, I'll do this. And I was always trying to manage everything. Until I decided to say, do you know what? I can't control everything. And Zach, have you ever really failed and fell on your ass, right in your face? Yeah, I've done that before, but how often does that happen with my craft? How often does that happen when I'm going on this successful journey? Not very much. If I have the awareness and the mindset and it's switched on mindset, not a half mindset, but it's a switched on mindset, what tends to happen? What tends to happen is I start backing myself. I start going for it more and more and more, and I trust it more and more and more. When I have a peak performance mindset, when I fail, I look at it and smile about it. I celebrate every outcome, especially the negative. What would happen if you started celebrating every single outcome? Every single outcome, even the negative outcome. What would happen if something bad happened and you translate it into your mind that, hey, I'm getting one step closer? What would tend to happen to your results? You'd start getting them, wouldn't you? So this is what I want to massively go over, and it's trusting yourself. Next time you're doing something scary, next time you're doing something that, you might be afraid to do, don't resist your emotions and say, oh my God, I shouldn't be feeling like this. What I want you to do is literally look up and say, do you know what, universe? You're challenging me right now. I'm going to flow with this. Whatever happens, going to happen. But I got to realize right now is my life. And I'm going to live through that space. I'm going to live through that space of the now. Because I know for a fact, if you're out there right now and you're not trusting yourself, you have a lack of love for yourself. And when you can start mastering and backing yourself and trusting yourself, you don't need validation or anything from anyone else because you give it to yourself. This is the one key that I give every single entrepreneur, even super successful entrepreneurs that I work with. Multi-million-dollar business owners that I work with. The massive thing that I realize is they still try to control events, and you can't control events. So I get them to flow with the river of life instead of control the river, because you can't. When you look into nature, when you're looking at a river, do you really want it to change? It flows one way, doesn't it? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Down the stream meaning there's no resistance. There's no control. But so many people try to swim up the current, not realizing if they just let go of the need for control, they'll always get to their destination. If they focus, they take action, and they enjoy the process of it. That's the secret, and that massively helped me in any situation. You can throw me into any situation. Do this all out of a sudden, and all I got to do is say, Jack, I trust myself. And the universe wouldn't have put me in this position if I couldn't handle it. That's my core belief at a deep level. I hope you use the same. So have a phenomenal day. Boom!